Unbox this Stihl battery powered leaf blower. I suppose you can blow other things besides leaves. It's like a BGA 57. Picked it up the other day at my local farm supply store. It's got a got the charger. Open it. Pretty nice looking unit. Battery. Looks pretty simple. What else we got down in there? Looks like some directions. Should be a battery in there. If I can wrestle this thing to dump it out. Maybe tear into this end of it. Fancy camera work here, live in action. I think we got the battery. Battery. Got the charger. Goes in like so. But I have this battery. Goes to my weed eater. If I can get it out. I'm just stubborn. It is stubborn. It is supposed to work in this machine. Well, it fits in there anyway. At any rate, I'd say that does a pretty good job for $189. Got a generous supply of cats around here. back out. Battery's just slightly different in design, but basically the same. Charging station for electrical tools. Newly designed today. But I think it's worth the money. Worth the money. So that's it on the steel. Probably use it here in the near future. Make another video. Thanks for watching. I bought this toolbox from a neighbor's estate sale probably about a year ago. Caught my eye and I walked around. They had some old tools in it. So then they kind of, at the end of the day, they started reducing prices by 50%. I figured for $12.50 I could go ahead and pick it up. Still got the tools in box for sale, $25. Kind of a nice old box. I need to clean it up a little bit. It's got the tray. Overall, anyway, it was worth $12.50 plus the old tools that was in it. Just for the old tools was maybe just kind of for collection. They're not probably not got a lot of use in them anymore, but I figured I'd hang them up at some point in time. They meant something to somebody, so they're hanging on the wall or on the magnet strips. Then went to the antique store. I liberated this Craftsman 8-inch. Black Panther comes in the video. This 8-inch Craftsman adjustable wrench. Guy can never have too many adjustable wrenches. They're just too cool. Just too cool. So for $6, I figured it would come home with me. And hang right here in a spot amongst all these other crescent wrenches. Some of these old tools that was in that box. Of course, that big wrench wasn't in there, but some of these tools were. So I'm just going to kind of paint these various colors, John Deere green or Case red or whatever comes to mind. The place is a mess. I got didn't get a chance to ride the Honda this summer. Needs a little bit of work. Big mini bike with the big balloon tires. It's a blast to ride. Lawnmower, it kind of went kaput on me. I go to Hobo Freight and put a new motor on it. Not sure. Alright, now the next thing I liberated from the antique store was this Atlas. This Atlas says RS11 locomotive, Louisville, Nashville, L&N. So I collect Southern roads, so that'll be kind of neat to have. I think I did not give $49. I gave about $18. but I suppose that's the price of what it was due. What else did we get? Well, I got this GMC 9-link cab. Been looking for a cab for a little while. Of course, it's broke up on top. It's only got one air horn, 2 lights. Trucker got near something, broke his bumper on each side, so maybe we'll have to add that to the parts list. I think the stacks are gone, but his tires are a little bit worn out. DOT catch you like that, they put you out of service. Come on, Black Panther, get out of the way. So the reason I bought the cab is, on some other deal, I took in a trailer. Of course, they're not going to match, but oftentimes semis don't match. So now I got a cab for the trailer. GMC cab. My neighbor at one point, many years ago, had an old GMC cab over. It's kind of cool looking. But yeah, I got the cab. Got the cab to park under the trailer. The next thing, I looked at it and I looked at it and I walked by it and I come back and I looked at it and I looked at it. I come back. So I decided to get it. 9-link, Rockford, Illinois. Hydraulic dump. I think I'm gonna have to work on it because it's not dumping. But it was sold as is. 9-link dump. So when I seen it, I looked at it and looked at it. I said to myself, that is something Bruce would buy. So I said, self, go ahead and buy it. I brought it home. You give $30 for it. Might be too much. Might have been a good deal. I don't know. I just decided to buy it, liberate it from the antique store, and bring it home. So that's kind of the finds. Finds for the day at the antique store, plus an old toolbox. Black Panther, another appearance by the Black Panther. His name is Binks. Hey Black Panther, you're in my video, Black Panther. Is it bad luck to have a black cat cross your path? Well, I've had 2 of them around here. One passed away, but this one here. Another one, female. And there's another one around here someplace that comes and eats and takes off on his way. Got a guy coming that's supposed to give me a bid on laying concrete in my garage. Keeps telling me he'll be here, but guess there's no hurry. Kind of been with the summertime, hadn't done much on the railroad, but yesterday I did buy this Peterbilt with a bulldozer, 1/87 scale, and I've got all these, so I needed a truck to bring inbound equipment. I got this at Menards for $10. It's So I thought it was a fairly good deal. I'll be going back there next week. Getting some more of them. Yep. Then I got this building. Got this building at Menards. It was on clearance for $29. They're usually pretty doggone high. So $29, I went ahead and brought it home. Need to add on to my layout. Pretty soon I'm going to have my whole garage just in a layout. I've got enough stuff to do it. Tonka trucks. Small stuff, large stuff. Fire trucks, Texaco truck. Trucks and trucks. End loader hanging in the air. Dump trucks. Couple of forklifts. Got that plastic thing in the free pile someplace for my grandkids. But running out of room, running out of shelves, so this might be the new way I display some stuff. Suspended animation. That's the American flag. Got these generators up on the, not generators, but water pumps. Get them up, clean this spot off, and get them up there for now through the winter. Charge station. Liberated this, probably a shoe shelf. I liberated it at the antique store for about $3. Figured it'd work out good for a charging station. Got this yesterday at the Menards. I got some flat cars. I can put this on. I don't know. When you get old, you start collecting stuff for no reason at all. Lady gave me a bunch of jugs, so we're gonna use them to put oil in. See how far that's got. The old Kubota. Need to get started on that. Get some tires on it where I can move it around. Tires cost more probably than the thing's worth. Cub Cadet. Can never have enough bins. Never have enough bins. This metal cart. Pat run that down for me. But anyhow, guess that's about where we stand on this video. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and comment. Thank you.